Yeah, it's going to be honest with you, I think it's going to be a tight game. Quality-wise, I don't know where that's going to go. With local derbies, it's a tough one to judge. But in terms of the tightness of the game, I expect it to be a really close one. I watched their last group game where Robbie kicked the 45-metre free to level it, and that game was so tight, it was unreal. And to be honest with you, I expect the same on Saturday. You expect the same in a derby anyway, but a derby then in a county final, it just expects to be huge. And with Castlebar out of the way now, these two guys are going to see it as a real opportunity to go and win a county title, and fair play to them. And it promises to be a real exciting game, but we'll see what sort of quality we'll get on Saturday evening. I think games really do help fitness, they really help sharpness. So if Ballintubber come out of them games injury free, like there was a couple of suggestions that some of their players struggle to train between the two games, so if they got a good clean bill of health coming from the second game last week, I expect it to really help them. I expect it to really help the likes of Jeremy, who was away in America for the summer, so his fitness levels will be up. The likes of Milo Kelly and these guys that are coming in off the bench, I expect it really to help them, because the more games you play as a club footballer, the better your skills are going to get. And guys like playing games and not training really hard, so I think that's going to help them as well. I think that's a fascinating game too. You've Belmullet a long time without being in a final. You've Burrishrule, their history in the intermediate finals over the last couple of years. Brilliant at getting there, but they just haven't been able to finish it off. So I think they've done so well to get there this year, in terms of they were 1C division all year, and to get to an intermediate final is huge. On the other side, Belmullet, they've just got a group of players together at the right time, and it really is their time to go and win the game. To be honest with you, it's played Division 1B all year in the league. Bet a team that finished really high in Division 1A in the semi-final in Kilchmaw, a team that everyone fancied, and it's just great to see a young kind of team coming through, but also you have the experience Chris Barrett then holding it together in the middle, so they have a lovely mix. And if they deal with the nerves of not being in a final for so long, I do expect Belmullet to be able to hold Jason and the Burrishrule forwards and maybe come just nick it at the end. Well, there's a whole gang of us there over 30. It's I suppose for a couple of years there, the question was just about me and David Clark and Alan Dillon, but now there's a whole gang of us over the age of 30, and I think we all have to answer the same questions every year. We've a lot of us getting engaged, getting married, having kids, so life is changing, times are changing, but you just have to adjust and kind of adapt yourself. And I think all the guys are so into it now at the minute that if James asks us back, we'll go back, and I think we're all going to make ourselves available for the trials in a couple of weeks. Next weekend I think they're starting, and once that happens, I think there's going to be a huge kind of atmosphere around the camp. James brings that naturally with his own kind of charisma and the way he manages the team, so I think that's going to help, and it's going to bring a lot of fellas through. But the key next year is for the older fellas to stay on, but also to get these younger guys through and really see what they're at, and hopefully that they have the commitment to give 10, 12, 13 years to the Mayo jersey.